Hey folks, welcome back to Chapter 14, Advanced Tutorials, Swapping Components. This is sort of a generalized tutorial because swapping components pretty much consists of two actions, especially in your Microsoft editors, and those two actions are going to be consistent throughout the entire template. So let's just jump into our website here for a second, and let's talk about what we want to do. Let's say, for example, we want to swap the image menu component into the index page. Okay, so to do that, we're going to first of all open up our index page, and we're going to go into our layouts folder and open up the image menu page. Now the quickest and easiest way to do this is sort of knowing ahead of time that this is what you want to do. And all you would do is just open up your component image menu.htm page, save it over top of the index page by clicking on the file menu, save as, go up a level, select your index page, and you hit save. Boom, just like that. Okay, that's the easiest way to do it. Now, if you've already started creating content in your index page and you've got it set up the way you want, but you just want to swap the component, well, then there's a couple of extra steps. And the first thing you need to do is from your layout page is grab the style sheet for that particular layout. And you'll find it right here in the editable styles region. And you just look for the name of the component image menu in this case. So we'll copy this into our page what we want it displayed in, for this, in this case the index page. So we'll paste it in there. And when you copy and paste, what you also need to do is get rid of this // right here. Okay, that basically takes it and tells it that it's in a root folder. We need to get rid of that. Okay, so now we have the style sheet. Next we need to grab the actual component code from the header of the page. So we scroll on down until we find the image menu or the component container within the header. And it's labeled right here. As you can see, it says image menu. If you're using something different like the news viewer or a parallax slider or whatnot, you would actually see that labeled in here. Okay, so we're going to grab these 4 lines of code and we're going to copy it. Just do a edit, copy, go back to our index page, scroll on down, find the Nevo slider code. There it is right here, these 4 lines. We're just going to select those 4 lines of code. As a matter of fact, we can actually select the Nevo slider small and get rid of it at the same time as well. If you're committed to knowing which component you want to use, we might as well get rid of any excess code in there. So select that as well, edit and paste. Okay, good. Now you also need to get rid of the // right here. So where you see library component image menu, get rid of the // but just those 3 things, just get rid of that so it looks the same as the items below it. Okay, now that's it, you're done, you've swapped your component. Now the other thing with the image menu that I'm going to recommend that you do when you take it from the subfolder into the main folder is actually open up the image menu.htm page and also get rid of the // okay, get rid of that and that and that and that. And the reason I'm suggesting this right here is because not all web editors will update it correctly. Okay, so it's just easier or better to manually remove the // once you've applied that component to a page in the root folder. As well as go into the wrappers, image menu wrapper, scroll on down, and where it says site themed images, yeah, get rid of that // there as well. So basically we want to get rid of all the // as soon as you move that component out of the layouts folder or a subfolder. Get rid of those, then we can guarantee that the images will display correctly on the page that's in the root folder, in this case the index page.